Yo, welcome to the BuckWilde Blueprint, where we talk God, manhood, love, loss, healing, and hustle. From the streets to the spirit, I'm your brother in this struggle, BuckWilde. Let's build something real. Let's walk this out together. This week's topic: what makes a man? I have a scripture. Be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong. 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13. Yo, welcome to the BuckWilde Blueprint, where we will talk God, manhood, love, loss, healing, and hustle. Of course, I'm Buck, from the streets to the spirit. I'm your brother in the struggle. This week topic, guys: what makes a man? Yo, so let me talk to you for a minute. From a man who's seen a lot, done a lot wrong, and by the grace of God, I'm still here. Still here. 59 years in this skin, this black skin, this scarred face, this mended heart, these prayed on knees. I used to think being a man was about control, guys, total control. Control of being the life of the party inside the clubs or any event that I went to. Control of my woman, control of my money, control of my name. But the actual truth is, guys, I was totally out of control the whole time. And I'm not ashamed to tell you, I made mistakes plenty. And things I wouldn't want played back on TV or any type of screen. Things that had my mama crying and my family worried. But one of the biggest things had my soul numb. So I did these things out of fear. I ran the streets like they owed me something, you know. But you know what? Every lesson I learned, God was there. He was there. I didn't always know it was Him. I thought God was only, if I was in the church, in the choir, even behind the pulpit. But He still was with me in the clubs, in the jail cell, in the silence after a heartbreak, in the mirror when I even didn't know what I saw or who I was looking at. But you really want to know what makes a man? Not his money, not his muscle, not even who fears him. It's who he answers to. Now, guys, I answer to God because He never left, not once. Even when I walked away, He stayed right there, right there. See, a real man, he ain't afraid to change, to say I was wrong, to say God help me, to say I'm still learning. See, manhood ain't hard when you're faking it. It ain't hard when you're faking it. It's hard when you're healing from something. But I realize that's where the power is. That's where the peace lives. So if you're younger than me, hear me. Don't let the streets tell you who you are. Don't let the system write your definition. And don't let your mistake make you think God erased you, erase your name, because He didn't. A matter of fact, He's been writing your story with grace, even while you're out here wilding. So, what makes a man? I tell you, faith, humility, accountability, and the courage to stand still and hear God say, "You're more than your past." So, just remember the scripture. Be watchful. Stand firm in the faith. Act like men. Be strong. That's 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13. Guys, this have been Buck Wild, 59, still growing, still learning, still listening. As I say, that's today's drop. If it hits you, sit with it. Don't just hear, live it. Remember, stay rooted, stay real, and just remember, God never left. Hey, you just stop listening. Catch you next week on the BuckWilde Blueprint. Peace.